Good morning, welcome to day 32 of your daily wellness, and today we have revolved side angle pose. So quite a intensive pose, big twists through the core, a lot of strong grounding through the feet, and we'll work on a bit of mobility through the hips as well to get us prepared. So to begin with, coming into a seated position, easy pose or cross-legged pose. Sitting on your block or something, or a blanket if you need to lift the hips to start to sit up nice and tall. So we want to really begin today sitting up tall. Maybe take the flesh away from the sit bones like we did yesterday in our forward fold, just to help get that pelvic tilt, that length and the lift. When it comes to your twists, one of the main things of being able to twist properly is to be able to get that length in your spine. If you're all slumped down here, we've got all this body in the way around here. To try and twist then, it's just not happening. If we lengthen up, this comes in and up, and then we have the space to get around, to twist around. The spine is stacked vertebra on top of vertebra instead of kind of curving this way and then trying to twist. It just doesn't work. So it's all about finding the length in your spine. So take a moment to really ground down through both sit bones, take the flesh away, lengthen up tall. Tuck in the lower ribs. Feel out what it means for you to have your vertebrae stacked one upon the other. Shoulder blades back and down, elbows heavy, chin is tucked. So that stacking goes all the way up to the base of your skull. And don't allow the arch to happen in the lower back. So we're neither tucking under nor arching here. We're trying to get that tailbone going straight down. Good. Take a moment to connect with that. Feel that little maybe 30% activation through the core to hold you there. Maybe you're feeling a bit of stretch through the hips already as well. And then from here we're going to take the legs a little wider. So still kind of in cross-legged, but taking them a little wider. And again trying to find the length. And then take a bit of a sway. But as you sway to one side, don't let the knee lift. Try and keep it down as we sway side to side. Hands gently resting, although you can use a little bit of pressure, but not, pushing yourself into it. Just using the knee for something to grip if you need it. Starting to work into the hips. So this revolved side angle is going to take a lot of strain on the legs, particularly through the knee. So we are going to do some mobility. And don't worry about how you look when we get to it, because none of us are going to look graceful, because none of us are going to be in the full version of this one. Good, and then take that sway to little circles. So we start to come forwards and backwards, as well as side to side, drawing a circle with the chest. So we're starting to mobilize the spine, to lubricate the joints, and to warm up and stretch out all the small muscles that connect the spine all the way up and down, so that we've got as much space as possible to twist around. And also working into the hips here. And then change direction, going the opposite way. Find that central point, and then swap the legs over. So whatever foot was in the front is going to come closer to you, and the other foot's going to come in front. And again, try and keep it nice and wide. They don't have to come right in close if you don't have the space to bring them in close. And again, find the length, sit up tall. Notice if it feels different on this side. If you feel like you have more or less space, just be aware. Good. Place the hands on the floor in front. Keep the sit bones down. Keep that length through your spine and a tuck of the chin. Use the hands to walk over one knee as if we're extending directly over the knee. Press down through the hands and through the opposite sit bone. Walk it back through center and around to the other side again, an extension over the knee. Starting to get that in and up through the spine, through the abdomen. Notice a minute, if you let it go, how much more difficult it is to kind of twist around. Notice the different sensation. Good. Bring it back to the first side, this time maybe taking it a little further. So we're going not quite straight, not quite the knee, somewhere in between. Ground down through the opposite leg. And back to the other side again, taking it a little bit further than where we went straight over the knee. Good. Back to this first side again. This time, as we come around, we're going to take the opposite leg and come into a box position. So we're going to come into our animal pose. So box position, turn the hips over, allow the body to sink down. And maybe even, instead of coming directly here, maybe we go back a little. And then try and bring shoulder blades parallel as we sink down to the floor. Getting that in and up through the abdomen to allow you to have the space to come down. Good. From here, lock in from the core. Use the hands to support as we walk it back up. Cross-legged position. And then we walk it round to the other side. Again, take the opposite foot out, this time into that box position. Open the chest. Maybe the hands come straight forwards. Maybe we take them back a little bit and find that space to come around. And use the hands to support. Bring it back up into center, into that cross-legged position. Take your hands back to the floor in front of you. Chest open, we walk it around to the left again. This time, hand comes to the mat, the other arm is going to sweep up and really open up. Press away from the floor and reach with the other arm up to the sky. Ground down through both sit bones. Either gaze up to the hand or you can gaze down towards the other hand. Your choice. I prefer to look up. Apparently more optimistic people tend to gaze up, whereas more pessimistic people tend to choose down. Although if you have a bad neck, that will affect your choice and actually affect your mood. Take that arm down, drawing the circle round as we walk the hands around to the other side, and then sweep that circle up. Press into the floor. Reach up to the sky, ground down through the sit bone, and your choice where you want to gaze. Good. Next exhale, allow the hand to come down, bring it back to center. From here, we're going to take the feet out just in front of us, bring the soles of the feet together. Again, take a moment to find that length. Maybe your knees are coming up a bit here. And you need to take a few deep breaths to allow them to relax down. They can be, feet can be as close or as far as you need. And we can hold ankles, you can hold the feet, we can hold at the toes, it's completely up to you. Pressing from the little toe firmly down the outside edge of the foot. Allow a little bit of opening through the inside of the foot. Long through the spine. Again, the tailbone is neither arching out nor tucking all the way under. We're just finding that stacking of the vertebra, that 30% give or take of the core to try and hold you into alignment. And then holding on, we're going to take elbows side to side, whichever grip you're doing, just to lengthen the chest forwards a little bit, really getting into the hips, opening up. Good, and then whatever grip you are doing, left hand comes to the toes, right arm, we're going to sweep it back. Big inhale, as you exhale, bring it in, swap it over, left hand, sweep it up. Big inhale, exhale, bring it in. One more time, inhale, lengthen. This time, exhale, fold, allow your body to surrender. Good, roll it up. Use the hands to support as you bring the knees in. From here, we're going to slowly make our way into downwards facing dog. So take your time, set yourself up, spread the fingers, step it back, get the tailbone up high, and take a little walk through. Good. So, ground down through your left foot. As you inhale, we come to three-legged dog. Take the right leg up. As you exhale, remember our plank as we create space. Dome through the upper back. Bring the knee in and step the foot up. Or make your way there, however suits you for your body today. Good. With the left foot, we're going to bring it down to the floor and press up to our warrior two footing. Now, really important here is to get this firm foundation as we start to prepare for our revolved side angle. So whenever we're in these poses, the temptation is to lock this back knee out, to send our weight forward into this front leg, and we really don't want to do that. We don't want to strain either knee. So we want to keep knee above ankle, press firmly with the toes as well as with the heel, with the balls of the feet. Back foot. We should have as much weight on the back foot as there is on the front foot. Don't lock the knee, so maybe a micro bend if you're prone to that. Otherwise, straighten it with the squeeze of the quad. Lift the kneecaps, squeeze your calves. Feel that activation through the front of the hip as you tuck the tailbone under. Strong legs, pressing firmly with both feet, equal with both feet. Send the arms left to right. Shoulder height, good. Gaze over your right shoulder. Good. Keep the legs where they are. Turn the right palm up. As you inhale, reach forwards. Keep pressing through the back foot. And then reach up and back. This time as you inhale, we reach both arms up. Right elbow comes to the knee. Left arm comes up and over. Pressing firmly with both legs. If you want here the extension, or what we're working towards, we take right fingertips to the floor, or if you have your block here, she's got this ready. If you have your block here, you can take right fingertips to the block, as the left fingertips reach up. Good, pulling up from the left hand, we bring both arms up, straighten the right leg. Good, bump the hips over to the left, take the arms out again. We reach towards triangle pose, so bump the hips left, reach, 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 reach. And then rotate again to your block, or you can just press the hand against the thigh. This time, what we were doing last time, squeeze the quad, squeeze the calf to secure the knee on both legs, right leg as well as left. Good, now bend the right knee. Allow the left hand to come down. Firm hands on the mat as we come into downwards facing dog. Walk it out. Good, ground down through the right heel. Three-legged dog, take the left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, we shift forwards, create space, dome as we step left foot through. we're going to place the right heel down and come up to our warrior two footing. If you need your block, get that ready. So again, nice and strong, we want knee over ankle, press with the whole of the foot. Same with the back, particularly from the little toe, squeeze all the way up the leg, tuck the glutes under. Take the arms left to right. Gaze over your left hand. Strong legs, both legs equally pressing into the floor. Keep the legs as they are, turn the left hand palm up. Keep them as they are, don't send all the weight into the front leg. Press firmly as we reach forwards. And then back. Next inhale, both arms come up. Keep the legs where they are, left elbow to the knee, right arm comes up and over, nice and strong. And then if you want the extension, fingertips to the floor or to your block. Good, being lifted from the right hand as we come up. Straighten the left leg as well and strengthen them both. Squeeze the quads, squeeze the calves. Arms up. Bump the hips to the right. Reach it forwards and then we come into our triangle pose. Strong through both legs. Big inhale. Bend the left leg, allow the hand to come down, rotate on the back foot as we come back to downwards facing dog and walk it out. From there, walk the feet up, part way, walk the hands back to meet it, coming into forward fold, just taking a moment to release. Take a little sway side to side. Bend the knees, place the hands back onto the mat. We work towards our side angle pose now, step it back. So we're going to do the same kind of bit that we just did, but with side angle added in at the end. Ground through the left heel, take the right leg up. As you exhale, create space as you come forwards and step it up. Left foot down, come up to your warrior two, get that firm foundation. Send the arms left to right. Look over the right hand, strong legs. Keep the legs where they are, flip the right hand up, reach it forwards and back. Both arms come up. Left elbow, right elbow to knee, left arm up and over, or right fingertips to the floor. Bring it up. Straighten through both legs, bump the hips out to the left, reach the arms out, reach, reach, reach forwards, triangle pose. Good, and then we come up again. And now we come into our revolve side angle on this side. You can use your block, you will most likely want a block. So strong legs, these warrior two legs. Take it out. Good. From here, we're going to bring the arms in as we twist. The left hand is going to come down to the block. So we've got to be strong through this back leg, or we're going to start and twist through the knee. So use a block, use whatever you want on that left side or the floor if that's where you're at. And then thinking about our twist, we're going to take the right arm up to the sky. So we're trying to open the back, the chest to the back and the hips to the front. One more big breath. Good, release it down, bring the hand to the mat, rotate on your back toes and step it back to downwards facing dog. Well done. Side one, done. However far you got or didn't get, or however awkward that felt, don't worry, it feels that way for everyone. Good, down dog, ground down through the right foot. Sending the left foot up high to three-legged dog. Bring it forward, step the left foot up between the hands. Get your block ready. Ground down and come up to warrior two footing. Strong legs. Hands out, side to side, gaze over your left hand. Keep the legs where they are. Turn the hand over, reach it forwards and up and back. Inhale, both arms up. Left elbow to knee, right arm comes up and over, or start to bring that left hand down to the floor. Good. Inhale it back up. Straighten the legs, coming towards your triangle. Bump the hips out to the right, reach the hands out. Strong legs, both of them. Reach, 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 and coming into triangle. Good. Inhale, bring it back up. And now we prepare for our revolved side angle on this side. However far you get. Okay, bend the left leg. I forgot how we came into it on the other side, so I'm just going to come into it on this side. Oh yeah, take the arms out. Good, find that length. Bring the arms in a little as we twist over, strong through the back leg. Lengthen over, bringing right hand to the block or to the floor or wherever you're at. Strong through that back knee, through the back quad. With the left hand, we start to reach up as we open the chest to the back, open the hips to the front. Press with that outside edge of your foot, squeeze your quad to protect the knee. One more breath on this side. And then as you exhale, take it down, rotate on the back toes. Bring your hands to the mat, step it back to down dog. Take a little walk through. Walk the feet in part way. Walk the hands back to meet them in your forward fold. Take a moment to surrender over. And then we're going to bend the knees, use the hands to support as you bring it down to seated. Take the feet out in front of you, a little bit wider than shoulder width, hands on the floor behind. Just allow the legs to roll to one side. They don't have to reach the floor. Don't worry what your spine's doing for a minute now, just relax over. And then allow the legs to roll to the other side. Good, bring it back into the center. Taking a few repetitions with a little bit more speed, you'll find your bum starts to slowly wiggle forwards. Don't worry about it. Good, and then bringing yourself down onto your back. Bring the soles of the feet together as we come down, allowing the hips to just relax, open. And then use the hands to support as you bring it in. Take the feet to the edges of the mat and allow the knees to come in together. And you can take the feet really as wide as you want to here. And then just start to relax down. Gently bring the knees into the chest. Hug them in. Maybe we tuck the chin up as well. And then relax the head down. Take a hand to each knee and draw some circles with the knees. Allowing a bit of release through the hips. And then change direction, take it the other way. Allow the right foot to come to the mat and just take a hold behind the left knee, the left thigh. And then from here, just draw some little circles with the foot. So we're not using the ankle, we're using the knee, we're just taking some circles through the knee. releasing any tensions that we might have built up. And then change direction. And then we'll take some circles through the ankle one way and the other way. And place that foot down, lift the right leg up, hold on behind the thigh, under the knee, and just draw some circles with the foot circling through the knee. And then change direction. Notice if this side feels different, a bit more sticky, or better maybe. It's normal to have one side with better range of motion. And then take those rotations through the ankle, going one way and the other. Planting the feet on the mat. We're going to take 3 bridges. Just lift and lower with your breath. No worries about how far. As you inhale, scoop the tailbone under, lift. As you exhale, lower down. 2 more times. At your pace, whenever you feel like you've done one last hug of the knees in. And then you can relax them down, take the legs out long. Hands out of the sides, palms facing up. Allow the feet to roll out to the sides. Taking a few breaths down into your belly. And then either continue to enjoy your Shavasana, continue with some more yoga, or join me in seated and we'll find out what we're going to do tomorrow. Oops, okay, that one. Tomorrow we are doing Cobra pose. So Cobra is a big back bend, good for stretching out through the front of the hips as well. So we've got options. We'll play with that tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. And I'll see you again tomorrow for your next dose of daily wellness.